Hello superstars and superstar families, welcome to SCLA's Family Math Night. The theme of this year's Family Math Night is fact fluency. Now, you might be wondering, what's fact fluency? Well, fact fluency is memorizing your numbers, or your addition facts, or your subtraction facts, or your multiplication facts, or your division facts. Now, different superstars in different grade levels are going to be working on different skills. So our kindergarten students, for example, will be memorizing their numbers, whereas our older students will be memorizing their multiplication and division facts. So today I'm going to teach you how you can memorize your facts, so you can have fact fluency. Now, first I want to explain, though, why do we want to have fact fluency? Well, I'll tell you why. Let's pretend you have this addition problem. If you don't have fact fluency, you're going to have to spend a lot of time trying to figure out what is 3 plus 6. So you might have to count on your fingers or think really hard, and it's going to take a lot of time. But if you have fact fluency, if you've memorized your addition facts, all you have to do is say 3 plus 6 is 9. 4 plus 2 is 6. The answer is 69. Or let's say you're a 4th grade student and you're working on multiplication. If you don't have fact fluency, if you have not memorized your multiplication facts, then you're going to have to spend a lot of time thinking, what's 6 times 8? And you might have to use your fingers or draw it out on a piece of paper. But if you have fact fluency, if you've memorized your multiplication facts, you can say 6 times 8 is 48, and you can continue solving the problem. So fact fluency allows you to solve problems much more quickly and much more successfully. So I'm going to show you how to memorize your facts. The first thing you're going to do is you're going to get your first page of facts from your teacher. Now tonight you're going to get them from your teachers during Family Math Night. I'm going to show you an example with multiplication, but you can use this same routine for learning your numbers, multiplication, division, addition, and subtraction. So the first thing you're going to do is get your first page of facts from your teacher. The next thing you're going to do is cut out your facts. You're going to cut them carefully along the lines. Now, I already cut mine out. So I have all of my facts for my multiplication tables times 2. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to practice your facts at home and in school with your family, with your friends, or even by yourself. And I'm going to show you how to do this. The first way you can practice your facts is by making a pile of the facts that you know and the facts that you don't know. For example, let's say I know this one. 3 times 2 is 6. I would put this in the pile of facts that I know. 9 times 2 is 18. I also know that one. Let's pretend I didn't know this one. 6 times 2. 6 times 2. I don't know that one yet. So the first thing I'm going to do is remind myself what 6 times 2. 6 times 2 is 12. And then I'm going to put it in the pile of facts that I don't know. Okay, so these are the facts that I do know. These are the facts that I don't know. Next one, 8 times 2 is 16. Okay, I know that one, so I'm going to put it in this pile. 5 times 2, I can't remember it. So 5 times 2 is 10. I'm going to remind myself, and then I'm going to put it in the pile of facts that I don't know. Now, let's pretend that at the end of the activity, I have these facts that I know and these facts that I don't know. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the facts that I already know to the side because I already know them. Now I'm going to study these. So I'm going to go over them several times. 4 times 2 is 8. 12 times 2 is 24. 5 times 2 is 10. 6 times 2 is 12. And then I'm going to mix them up. So then I'm going to do the same thing. 5 times 2, still don't know that one. 5 times 2 is 10, so I put it in the pile I don't know. 4 times 2 is 8. Okay, I learned that one. So now it goes in the pile of facts that I do know. 6 times 2 is 12. I know that one. 12 times 2, can't remember. 24. So now I put it in the pile of facts I don't know. The facts that I do know, I can put them aside now. Now I only have 2 left, so I'm going to study these. 5 times 2 is 10. 12 times 2 is 24. Okay, I'm going to try it again. So 5 times 2, let's see, I'm going to move them around. 5 times 2 is 10. 12 times 2 is 24. Okay, then I'm going to try one more time. 12 times 2 is 24. I know it. 5 times 2 is 10. Now I know it. Now, to really make sure I know all my facts now, after I studied, I can mix them up and try one more time. 2 times 2 is 4. 8 times 2 is 16. 9 times 2 is 18. 6 times 2 is 12. 4 times 2 is 8. 3 times 2 is 6. 5 times 2 is 10. 12 times 2 is 24. And 7 times 2 is 14. So I learned my facts. The next thing you're going to do after you memorize your facts is you're going to show your teacher. So you can show them at school, and if you can prove to them that you learned all your facts, you're going to ask for the next facts for you to learn. So in this case, with multiplication, I would ask for, after I do my 2's, I would ask for my 3's, and my teacher would give me the next set of facts. And I would cut them out again, and then study them until I memorize them, and then I would work on my 4's. Okay? Now, I'm going to show you a couple of other things you can do with your math facts to practice in a more fun way. So one thing you can do, and this is a cool way to try to memorize your facts, let's go back to the times 2, is you can turn the cards over so that you see the answers. Okay? Now I can try to study my facts this way. So I can think, 18 is 9 times 2. Let's see if I'm right. Yeah, 9 times 2. So I take that one away because I know it. Let's see. What's another one I know? Let's see. What would the answer, what would give me an answer of 4? I think 2 times 2 would give me an answer of 4. I was right. 2 times 2. So now I can take that away because I know it. What else? What would give me an answer of 12? 6 times 2. Let's see if I'm right. 6 times 2. All right. What would give me an answer of 14? I think 8 times 2 would give me an answer of 14. Let me see if I'm right. Uh-oh, 7 times 2, so I have to turn that one back over. I don't take it away because I didn't get it right. So that's another game you could play. Now I'm going to show you one more game. So you're going to put all your facts in a pile. And you can play this game with a friend or with a family member. So you're going to make a pile. Of facts. Now, whoever says the answer correctly first gets to keep the pile. Or sorry, keep the card. So, I'm going to turn the first one over and then we're going to do the next one. 2 times 2, so you say 4. Whoever says 4 first gets to keep the card. Okay? So let's say this person over here says 4, they get to keep it. Now 9 times 2, and they say 18. Now let's say the person over here says 18, they get to keep the card. You get it? So those are just a couple of ways you can practice your facts, and there's many other ways as well. Now, I hope that all of our superstars tonight at Family Math Night can get their first set of facts and practice them with their families, and then practice at home and start to memorize all of your facts, because it's really, really important if you want to be a good superstar mathematician that you have fact fluency. One more thing we're going to do tonight, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, is practice what we call estimation. Now, to estimate means to make a good guess about how many objects you think there are. So, a fun activity we're going to do here at Family Math Night is I bought a big container of red vines. And I want our students and our families to work together to try to estimate how many red vines you think are in this container. So I'm gonna let you look at it. I'm gonna hold it up to the camera, and what you're gonna do, you're all gonna get a blank card like this, and you're gonna write your guess on one side, how many red vines you think there are, and on the other side, you're gonna put your first and last name. Now, whoever has the best guess, whoever guesses how many red vines there are in here, gets to keep the whole container for themselves. So I'm gonna show you how many red vines you think there are. It's a lot of red vines in there. How many do you think there are? So let's say that I thought there were 3 red vines in there. Obviously there are not 3. There are many more than 3. But I would write 3 on one side of the card. Then I'd write my name, Mr. Leonard, on the other side of the card. And you can give it to your teacher, and your teachers will give me all the cards, and whichever students guess correctly get to keep the whole container of red vines. Good luck, superstars. Thank you for listening to me, and I hope you all have a great family math night. And remember, it's so important to achieve fact fluency, so start practicing now in class and then start practicing at home so that you can be well on your way to achieving fact fluency by the end of the year.